So I don't know what the temperature is outside, but it's so cold. Like I'm in like a thicker tee and my mom's pajama pants, and it's still kind of cold. It's 57 degrees, okay? August 23rd, 8 a.m. 57 degrees. So, it's cold, and I don't like it. I love fall. I love pumpkins. I love leaves. I love the smell of fall. I love Halloween when it's not super cold. I love Halloween parties. I love hoodies and boots, and I love fires, and I love everything of fall is lovable to me. But the weather that it is right now, I'm cold. I don't like to be cold. I want to be comfortable. And it's not comfortable. It's freezing. Anyway, as you can tell by the as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm doing my Q&A. It is so requested, and so I clearly have to do it. And there's a lot of questions that everyone asks me that apparently I'm freaking horrible at answering. So I'm going to answer some of them and let y'all know. I'm going to start off with my Instagram post, which is right there. You can follow me at that name. So there's my Instagram post. So, ooh, I turned orange. So I'm going to start off with the questions on this, and then I move on to YouTube. I filmed a lot of Q&As in the past, but I didn't like the way they turned out, and they all turned out to be, like, everlasting minutes, so I'm going to attempt not to do that. I would say names, but that takes a lot of time as well, so, sorry. What's something about your fans and supporters that really surprises you? The age group, I think. Just because it's a little weird to me that so many young girls watch me. I'm not sure why. Like, I don't know why I attract that group. But it's a little weird just because I'm not, I don't know. I don't understand why. Like, I understand I got pregnant at their age, so maybe that's why, but it is weird that there's a fly. They're so young. Like, it's weird to me. Will you have meet and greets? By the way, I love you. I love you too. And eventually, yes. I live in like a super, super small town though. It's not small, but no one lives around here essentially. So meet and greets are kind of hard because no one around here, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone in this town already knows me, so I don't really have like fans here. Like I have people that watch my videos here and stuff. Like I went to school one day, my sophomore year, and this girl was like, "You have a YouTube, don't you?" Yeah, she was like, "I watch your videos." So it's hard to do anything around here. But yeah, I will meet fans eventually. Like 2014, I had a fan come down from Washington. She was going on a little, hi Isaac. She was going on like a trip and went out of her way to come here to meet me. So, I mean, I don't mind meeting fans, not at this present moment, but maybe as I get bigger and more people learn my name and stuff, then yes, I will. Joined. She's so cute. Okay, so what is your least favorite thing about doing YouTube? My least favorite thing is because I share my life, people feel obligated to tell me how to live it. And no, it doesn't. Hi. It doesn't work that way. They do try, though. Like, they try to tell me how to parent. They try to tell me how to do this and do that. And it's frustrating just because it's like I'm going to do it how I want to do it regardless. But I don't know, it's just annoying that people think because I share my life that they own my life, essentially. Another big thing is that people think that I have to tell them every aspect of my life, you know, like some people get mad that I don't tell things. Like when people used to ask about my kids' fathers and I'm like, no, I'm not telling you, they would get mad that I wouldn't tell them because they said they deserve to know. So it's just those two things that is something that really frustrates me, because I don't have to tell anyone anything. Like, I'm choosing to share my journey, and I'm choosing what I share. You can't force me to share something, or, make me feel obligated to share anything, because I'm not. So those are that's the only thing that I really don't like about doing YouTube. I don't know. She's like so hyper right now. Have you ever thought that your YouTube channel was a mistake? I love you. I love you too. And no, I don't regret YouTube at all. Some things that I have came from YouTube haven't been the greatest. And sometimes I don't really like my name being out everywhere into the world, but YouTube isn't a regret of mine. I don't really have regrets in life. Do you guys plan on moving before the baby is born, or is there enough room, or do you plan, or is there enough room, and do you plan on doing a haul of stuff you got for her? Yeah, I'll do baby hauls, eventually, once I start accumulating a ton of stuff and things like that. No, I don't think we'll be moving before she's born. That's in, like, 4 or 5 months, and I'm not going to move in the dead of winter. Not happening, especially pregnant. I can't even lift anything anyway, and I'm not going to attempt to move in winter. I did that once, and it was fucking horrible, so I'm not going to do it again. And it's not that there's not enough room, it's just I have so much shit, and my mom has so much stuff. I think I'm switching rooms with my mom. I think we've, like, established that, because her room is a lot bigger than mine. But I do need to downsize my room anyway, and just, layouts are a big thing, and the way my room is laid out. Look, I have a queen-size bed, a crib, a dresser, a coffee table, a nightstand, and a big old, like, chest, and a bookshelf. So I really have to eliminate a lot of that, and it's a possibility that I could fit all 3 of us in there, but I am not going to attempt it. That is, no, there would be no space and no room. But yeah, like, there's enough room there is room here, but it's just going to be kind of tight, and, I mean, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I'm not going to move in the dead of winter, and I'm not going to move out of something that, I've called home for 3 years to move somewhere else, and then try to just, like, because when we move, we just want to start. We just want to start over. We just want a fresh start in life, and I'm not trying to do that with a newborn. So, no. I'll be here when she's born. Do you think YouTube has impacted your life? Yeah, I mean, I share my life to the whole world, so, ow. Yeah, it's a big thing. I mean, I share my life to the world, and I get offers, to buy my videos and buy my channel, and it's just so, I don't know, it's so hard to think that people, from Australia, watch my videos, or Switzerland, anywhere. It's so weird to think that, yes, I do share my life with all of these people, and that all of these people have the chance to watch my videos. And it does impact it, well, what do you do? I'm a YouTuber. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's a little, there's a fly. It's a little weird. Isa found herself in the mirror. Is there any parenting thing you did with Drew that you plan on doing differently for Prim? Yes. With Drew, I had him in daycare at the high school, and I don't want Prim in daycare. Does that make sense? I know she's gonna have to be, but I don't want her to be in daycare. There is a lot of things, parenting wise. Drew is kind of he's kind of bad. He's very, very cocky. He doesn't listen. He throws fits. He whines. He cries. He's kind of a bad kid. And my fault, yes, but not entirely. So yeah, I definitely do plan on being, more strict, more down pat on Prim. I slacked off on Drew a lot because, he's my little baby. And Prim will be my little baby too, but she's going to be my second little baby, and I already know what happens if you slack off, so I'm not doing that. So yeah, that'll be different. And, Yeah, Drew was also very, very clingy, and so I'm going to try to get her out into the world a little bit more because Drew wouldn't leave my side until he was like 3. So, if you could change one thing about your life, what would it be? Example, live in Hawaii, have pizza rolls for all meals. Oh shit, I skipped one. What kind of things are you excited to do with Prim when she's older? P.S. You were my most favorite YouTuber ever. Thank you. I don't know. I'm scared because I don't want a girl. I'm scared for her and for the sake that she's going to hate me because I know she is. I'm just excited to see, if she's going to grow up to be a girly girl or a tomboy. I'm excited to see what she's like, in general. Like, is she going to be me as a teenager? Is she going to be like I was? I don't know. I'm excited for so much, but I'm also not because I know that I have to deal with heartbreaks, or little heartbreaks and all this other stuff, and then I'm going to want to go kill these little boys, and it's just going to be bad. Okay, so the one thing that I could change in my life, what would it be? I want to be rich, okay? Is that bad? I just have this ideal life in my head, and financially that is not possible right now at all. Like, I want like 8 cars. So money would be nice. That would really be something special. But I think if I could have one thing to change in my life out of anything in the world, it would probably be to have my grandma back. Just because she was a huge impact on my life, and I'm going to get fucking emotional. Thank you, pregnancy hormones. Yeah, she was, like my second parent, essentially. And so to have her back now, she's staring at me in the mirror. To have her back now and to be able to talk to her and confide in her and just, have her meet Prim and be able to associate with Drew would be like amazing for me. That is just something that I wish that I could have, every day is I wish that I could basically have my grandma back. So if I could change one thing in life, that's definitely what it would be. How do you predict Drew will act when Prim is born? Do you think he will be excited, not care, etc.? I think he'll be kind of confused maybe at first. I don't know about excited, but I think he may be a little jealous. I think jealousy is going to be a big thing. But he is definitely going to be included in everything and stuff. So, yeah, I'm not exactly completely sure how he's going to act. I think he's going to rebel a lot in the beginning and become even worse than he is. But, hopefully not. What's Drew's favorite thing to do? I don't know. Drew loves a lot of things. He likes being outside. That is something that he loves. Don't you want to remote? He loves to be outside and, like ride his bike. He loves riding his bike. He really likes watching YouTube videos and stuff, though. I don't know about favorite thing to do. I don't know. He kind of fluctuates. Some days he wants to ride his bike for 5 hours, and some days he doesn't even want to touch his bike. But I think bike riding is a big thing because he does enjoy being outside. He loves the outdoors. He's just like my mom. So, being outside. What are some books you recommend since I love reading? I'm glad you love reading. I love meeting people that love to read. So the Hush Hush series is really, really great. Look at me through the mirror, little weirdo. It's my favorite series. It's about fallen angels, so I definitely recommend the Hush Hush series. If you are of age, I don't know how old you are, but 50 Shades of Grey is really good as well. That's a really good series. I don't know, I have a ton. Those are just a few. What kind of music do you listen to and who are your favorite artists? I listen to a variety of music. I don't have one favorite specific genre. I have specific songs. And favorite artists, I don't have those either, to be honest. I just listen to different stuff. So, like, I like Selena Gomez. Panic at the Disco is probably a favorite. All in all, that's something that I just never get tired of listening to. What was your initial reaction to finding out you were having a girl? I was disappointed. I really wanted a boy. Like, no one understands how much I wanted another boy. I loved the name that I had picked out for a boy, and so a boy was like stuck on me. Like I had to have a boy. I just wanted another boy. And I got a girl. And she was like, okay, so what do you think it is? And I was like, well, I want a boy, but I don't. She was like, yeah, you're having a girl. I was like, yeah, I fucking knew that. So I was bummed because I wanted a boy, but then I thought, oh goodness, now I have a prim. Do you still got your permit or license? Also, can you do a room tour? I love your videos. I won't be doing a room tour anytime soon, maybe like right before Prim's born, just because like I was talking about, my room is way too cluttered right now, and I'm not baby ready, and I think it's stupid to make a video before having everything for Prim, just because, like it's all gonna change, and I do have to declutter a lot, so I don't want to do anything like before Prim comes like that, just because it's all just going to be completely different. But unless it might be like right before she comes. I think I might do one once everything is like set. You know what I'm saying? Like the room is set how it's going to be, and her stuff is where it's going to be, and Drew's stuff is there, and my stuff is here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, maybe right before her or something. And then if I don't do it right before her, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do it anytime like close to after her, because it's all going to be a mess. Love your videos. Thank you. Oh, do I have my permit or my license? So I could have gotten my license July 14th, and I can still get them anytime. But my car's broke down, so I haven't had the driving experience that I need. And it's not that I can't drive, I just can't fucking parallel park, and in the state that I live in, you have to do that to pass your test. You have to parallel park, and I just suck at parking in general. I'm getting better, but, and my mom's car, like, overheats, like, it has something wrong with it as well, and so I haven't had a car to practice in, like, practice driving, daily in, nor have I, learned how to park, and I don't have a car to take the test in right now. So I can get my license at any time. I basically consider myself having my license, which is kind of stupid to do. But I haven't done it yet, so I will though. I'll have it definitely before Prim comes. Like, I'm pretty sure I'll probably have it. I don't know when, but soon. If you could only see one color, what would it be? Fuck. I don't know. That is a hard question. Like, what? I don't know. I don't want to only see one color. Can I, like, only see white? Because if you think about it, everything is mixed with white. So, is that... Because then I would see every color. I'm closing out apps, by the way. I have so many open on my phone. And I'm trying to get to YouTube so I can get the comments off of my video. I just uploaded my 2021-week pregnancy update 6 hours ago. You guys can go check that out if you haven't already. Okay, so the questions. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, so what does giving birth feel like? What is your pain tolerance? I haven't given birth, so I don't know. I mean, yeah, I gave birth, but it was cesarean, and I think that comment was motioned or directed at vaginal birth, and I didn't have vaginal birth, so I couldn't tell you what it feels like, and I wasn't having contractions either, so I really have no idea. Yeah, but my pain tolerance, I mean, I have a tattoo, I've had my tongue pierced, I've had my snake bites done twice, I have my ears gauged. I'd say it's pretty high. When will you move out of your mom's house? I feel like that's so highly wanted to know since I'm a teen parent and I just turned 18. Yeah, I plan on staying with my mom for a little while, I think until I at least graduate high school, because it'd be stupid of me to move out and try to get a full-time job and go to school with 2 kids. Like, that's retarded. If my mom is going to let me stay at home, then I should, like, accept that, and I should be thankful for that and use that to help me get ahead in life, because moving out would just keep me back. Like, it would just pull me back, and it would just be harder for me, and that's stupid. If I can live with my mom and have things a little bit easier, like, she doesn't care for Drew like that. Like, she doesn't, wow. it's basically like I live on my own, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I take care of Drew, I take care of the animals. She works, and then she's at her girlfriend's house for a majority. So it's basically like I already live on my own. I basically don't really have any rules. I mean, I'm 18 years old, and she's pretty lenient with me anyway. And my mom and I are like have a close relationship, so um, it's basically like living on my own. And so it would be stupid of me to move out to struggle. But her door is always open, even if I do move out and do struggle. Why did you name Drew? Drew, I'm thinking of naming my baby that, 1 out of 3 options I have. I'm intrigued to know your other 2 options, and I just want you to know that your name is Victoria Drew, and my name is Victoria, and then there's Drew, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I have no idea. One day, the name Drew just came to me, and I stuck with it. I really don't know why. I don't know even how that name came along. I don't know why that name came along, but it did. After I picked that name, and after he was born, my mom told me that for when I was a boy, one of the names she liked, or if I was a boy, was Sky Drew. And I thought, like, his name, after I heard that, I knew I made the right decision with his name, because that is, like, what? You know, like, that's insane. Like, we have the same name picks, you know? So, I thought that was really cool. What is your most viewed video? 13 and pregnant, I'm pretty sure. Are you scared of giving birth? Am I scared for another C-section? I mean, yes. Like, they cut you open, and it has a really high death factor. I didn't know that. I mean, clearly I know it's because of surgery, but, like, there was a high death factor for that, and it is fucking terrifying. What language would you like to learn? Well, let's see. I learned Dutch in 6th grade, and I learned some Chinese then as well. I was taking French my junior year of high school. One of those years, I don't fucking know. I want to say it was either freshman or junior year of high school, because I don't think it was sophomore. Unless I dropped out of that class. I don't know. But I've tried to learn French, Dutch, Chinese, Spanish. So if I could speak one language perfectly, it would be French, because French is so gorgeous. That language it's gorgeous. Are you nervous Prim might end up a teen mom? No. Just because I do YouTube videos for the reason that my kids are going to be able to watch this. So when she's like 16, 17, and she even thinks about having sex, I'm going to be like, go back 16, 17 years, whatever, and watch your mom, okay, because I was struggling, and if you want to try that, I will bust your booty. But I also plan on having a very close relationship with Prim, so she's open about that stuff, but I plan on installing it in her head that school is top priority. Will your mom be in the delivery room? Duh. Like, why would she not be? What's your favorite food, or what's your favorite thing to do with Drew? I just got really dizzy. My favorite food is chicken and strawberries, and my favorite thing to do with Drew is basically anything that involves me spending quality time with him. When he's not acting like a demon. Like, I love him to death, but he's a demon sometimes. What is it like having your children young? Oh, goodness, it's stressful, hard, tiring. Sometimes it's, I wouldn't say annoying, but there's days that I'm like, oh, I never really got to be a teenager at all. So, but, you know, my kids are my world, so. What are the things you're really looking forward to experiencing with a girl and a boy? Nothing, okay? There was nothing that I wanted to experience about a little girl. I wanted a boy. I love Prim to death. I'm blessed with my little queen. But I didn't want to deal with the heartbreak or the attitude or the chance of getting pregnant or I didn't want to deal with that. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm terrified. Scary movie or chick flicks, and what's your most embarrassing thing you've ever done? Chick flicks. I don't watch scary movies. Most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Excuse me. I have no idea. I don't know. Ever dated a fuckboy? Yes. What's your plan for your future, LMAO? That's coming from Pablo S. Candon. I don't fucking know how to say his name. He comments on all of my videos. What's my plan for the future? Clearly the same plan that everyone else has. Hopefully finish school, go to college, get a good job, get married. What kind of music do you listen to? I think I already answered that. What is your natural hair color? The one you're looking at. Can we see Drew? No, he's sleeping. Are you going to be strict with your kids so that they don't become teen parents? Why does everyone think because I was a teen parent, my kids are going to become teen parents? Define strict. Am I going to be like, you can't do this, you can't do that, you got to do this? No, I'm not going to be that. Hello, my mom and I have such a close relationship because Prim is kicking me. Not because Prim's kicking me, but because she's like understanding, and strict parents make sneaky kids, and I know that from experience, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, dead experience. So, am I going to be strict? Yeah, to an extent, but my kids also aren't going to be hoarded. What is your favorite movie and TV show? The Walking Dead is a huge favorite. Grey's Anatomy. I don't know. Those are the only things that I really watch. Oh, my favorite movie? I don't know. There's way too many. There's like a freaking list. Will both of your children be sharing a room when they get older? Do you still have a keep or get separate rooms? What? No, my kids will not share a room as they get older. No. They'll share a room as long as I live here because it's a 2-bedroom house. And I'm not going to put Drew in his own room because that puts me and my mom in the same room. But no, as they get older, they will have separate rooms. It's in my family, at least, you don't put the girls in with the boys. No. So if you have like 2 girls and a boy, the boy gets his own room, the 2 girls share. That's just how we do it. I don't know. But I mean, they'll share it with me, but Drew's also just turning 4, so that's no big deal. Do you have any pets? I do. I have this puppy. I have a kitten. Like, that's like 6 months old. I have a cat that's 3, a cat that's 2, and then my mom's dog who just turned a year old. What would your reaction be if Drew or Prim grew up to be transgender? I mean, I still love them. That's fine. I mean, my mom's gay and she's like a guy, so that's like nothing like, oh, to me. I mean, if they want to do like testosterone, like if Prim or something wants to do testosterone, I'll support it if that's really what she wants to do. I mean, she's not going to be like 13, like, Mom, I want to be put on testosterone. I'll be like, hold on, let's slow down, let's make sure this is what you really, really want, and if she can prove to me that that's what she really wants, then go ahead, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to change or stop my kids from doing what they want to do. No, my kids aren't going to go out and be covered in tattoos at the age of like 11, but it's their bodies, it's not mine. If Prim wants to get her ears pierced, that's fine, but she won't get her ears pierced until she says she wants it. If Drew wants to get a tattoo before 18, then he needs to come talk to me and we'll discuss it. I mean, I got a tattoo before I was 18. I'm not going to control them and how they see things or what, like, their opinion on something. They're their own person. But I'm still going to be a mother. Well, I answer that. What do you like to do in your downtime? I don't have downtime. Like, at all. I have a gender reveal party to go to this Sunday. My aunt's going to watch Drew, so I can go to that, but that's about it. Do you plan on putting Drew into any activities, sports, etc., dance? Has he started school, or when will he start? No, he hasn't started yet, and he won't start. I'm not really sure. He's just about to turn 4, and it's too late to sign him up for Head Start or preschool, and he's nowhere near ready for that. So it just all depends on the dates. And yes, Drew will be into those kind of activities, hopefully, if he wants to be. Excuse me, I'm gonna try, but he's a demon, so I don't see that going well. Have you ever had bad sex? Wasn't your other comment about a fuckboy and can we see Drew? Yeah, that was you. Yes, I've had bad sex. What do you want to study in college? I'm going to be a criminal profiler. What is the best thing about being a teen, being a mom or slash teen mom? P.S. I love you. I love you too. The best thing about being a mom is I created these little lives, and what they're gonna do with that is above me. You know what I'm saying? That is, I everything installed in that kid that is in my room sleeping is because of me. He's only had me for 4 years. I'm in my family, but that's it. It's just been us. So to see who he is becoming and what he is becoming is so amazing, to know that I created that little thing in there and he is growing up to be something extraordinary. You know what I'm saying? It's so, I can't stand hormones. It's so crazy, you know, to think, like, what's he gonna grow up to be? Is he gonna grow up to be a doctor? Is he gonna grow up to be a fucking criminal, you know? Who knows? But whatever he chooses, like that, I, from an early age, installed things into his head. And, some of those things aren't that great, but he is his own little person, and to think that I gave him life and I've helped him learn and grow, and he switched it to be whoever he is it's great. The best part about being a teen parent, yeah, I don't know, it's rough, but it saved me from a really, really bad time in life, like really bad path. So my kids basically saved my life. What would you do if Prim became a teen mom or Drew became a teen dad? Well, I'd clearly not move out of state with my child and not make him take care of his kid. That was petty. That was childish. I should take that back. Yeah, well, clearly Prim would be taking care of the baby because it's not my kid, it's yours. That's what my mom did to me, and it was kind of rough. Being in that position, there's certain things that I would do different, and there's certain things that I would do the same. And if Drew was to become a teen dad, well, that'd be the same too. Okay, go get a job. Go have fun making money. Take care of your kid. Would you like any more children in the future? If so, how many more? Love you. Love you too, and no. This pregnancy, nope, can't do it. Maybe when I'm like 30, I might have another kid. Long time. What's your favorite feature about Drew? Like his personality, his goofiness. He is such a character. Like, he will tell you stories on end, but his imagination is so amazing, and I refuse to take that from him. Oh, your kid's playing with imaginary dragons. You should really stop that. Bitch, no. There's imaginary dragons everywhere. Don't you see them things? I refuse to take away the enthusiasm he has in life. I mean, God, this kid, he can make anything come to life, and I mean anything. A stick is a snake, and a tire is anything. A play vacuum, turn upside down, and he's controlling an airplane. His imagination is so amazing, and he's so goofy. He loves making people laugh. He loves to laugh and be happy. He loves to run around and be crazy. He gets that from his dad, but he's so amazing, and the way his brain works amazes me. If you could learn how to play any instrument, what would it be? Do I have to learn it like step by step? Like I literally just have to learn it, or is it just going to be like installed? If I could just install it, I really don't know. Probably piano, because I do want to play piano. But I really do plan on playing piano before I die. I already answered that question. Do you or did you like One Direction? I'm sorry, I didn't know what else to say. I mean, some of their songs are okay, and Harry's really hot, and I really love his vocals, but they're okay, some of their songs. Do you think Drew will be jealous of Prim? Yes. If you could dye your hair any color, what color would it be? Well, I can dye it any color. So, yeah, I really like a maroon and gray. Are there any differences between your last pregnancy and your current one? Dear God, I've never had two different things in my life like that. Like, they're so different, which I do have a video on, so I will film that and upload that soon. Do you plan on moving out to, oh, I already answered that. Is it difficult to support yourself being a single mom? Yeah. Kids aren't cheap. It's rough. So, don't have kids. Do you guys plan on moving? Was this like the same person? Because this is like the same question. What are some foods you highly dislike? Sushi, frog legs. I like a lot of food. When do you plan on going back to school after prim? Do you think Drew and the new baby will adapt good? Like, you think Drew will like to share and be nice to the new baby? I'm not really sure. I feel like he may surprise some people and, you know, be all caring and stuff because, like, he is caring anyway about the little baby. Like, earlier I puked up my spaghetti. Yay. And he goes, are you puking? And I said, yeah, you know, don't look, you know, wash your face because he had spaghetti sauce on his face. And he was like, did the baby do it? And I was like, yes, your baby sister did it. So, yeah, I don't really know. Why did you choose Prim for your daughter's name? Prim means, the first, and she is the first daughter of mine, and the only, and I just freaking love it. It's so unique. I've never met anyone with that name. Still to this day, I've never heard of anyone who has that name. It's gorgeous, but it's not anything too long or too drawn out. I don't know. There is another name that I freaking love, for a girl that has been on the borderline. But I know that if I don't choose Prim, I'm going to regret it because I do love the name. What's your ultimate goal pertaining to YouTube? Hit 1 million, inspire people, become famous, etc. Inspire people to not have fucking sex until you're like 28,000 years old. I don't really have an ultimate goal. I just want young girls, to see that it's not easy and it's not something that you should do. You shouldn't just say, hey, I want to get pregnant at this age. I just want people to take my life, for example, and I don't know, not what you shouldn't do, because my kids are my world, but you shouldn't be having sex, okay? Have you ever been the type of girl to wear makeup all the time? No. Yes, but it was like for like a couple of weeks. Maybe bitches. What was your reaction when you found out you were pregnant? Is you excited about us, little sister? I was half asleep. It was 5 a.m. I was half asleep. Looked down. I was like, and my heart was like, like it just started fucking going at it in there. Is Drew excited? Yes, I think so. Maybe a little bit now. He doesn't really understand. What hobbies does Drew have? Hobbies. I don't know. What would you have named Prim if she was a boy? That is still secretive because I'm not giving that name out because I still haven't met anyone with that name either. And what if she does come out a boy? This fly. I mean, yeah, I may have a dog named this or something, you know? I'm not gonna give the name out. I don't want anybody taking it. What are you planning on going to college for? I think I already answered that. What are some of your other hobbies besides parenting? That is my hobby. YouTube, reading, Facebook, Instagram. What music do you like? I already answered that. Since Drew is turning 4 very soon, I assume he's starting school in September. What will his school routine be like? You don't have to answer all of these questions if they're too personal, but here's a couple questions I have. That's a lot of questions. It's too late. Head Start is already started here, and I'm not just going to rush him into the middle of something, and yeah, I'm not doing that. So you won't start. I just really all depends on the dates, okay? Do you guys plan on moving? Do you plan on doing a haul of stuff? Yeah, eventually. If you got the chance to go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? Is it paid? Is it all expense paid trip? Because I want to go on vacation with the love of my life, or my best friend, probably my best friend, because I don't have fucking love my life. Like to Hawaii or something, which pisses me off because she's going to Hawaii anyway. But I just want to go on a vacation like that after I turn 21, kids free, and have the time of my life. Are you planning on going to college? Yes. What is the hardest part about being a young mom? What isn't hard? Everything. I don't have friends because, well, they like to go out and party and I can't do that. I don't party because I don't want to, but I can't because I don't have a babysitter. I don't do anything. I couldn't even get a babysitter to go to the library the other day, so if that says anything. Sleep? What is that? Because if your kid's not asleep, you don't get to sleep, so you might as well get used to the schedule. Oh, you have school in the morning. Sorry. Get over it. Oh, you wanted a hot body for all these little young boys that are looking at you. Sorry, you might not have that when you have a kid. Oh, you're on your period. That's probably good. But don't have sex after that, or even before that. I don't know where I was going with that, but everything is different. Like, you're on your period, try talking your 3-year-old son, because I've had a period for a while. Try talking your 3-year-old son out of leaving the bathroom so you can change your tampon, and him wanting to know what it is. Oh, and then when he was younger, they were adult diapers, okay? Because, big girl diapers. Yeah. Try spending your days making bottles, changing diapers, doing everything for this little human when you could be like shopping at the mall or working a job all the time and getting tons of bank, or you could be out of town having some kind of fun, but instead you're taking care of a human. So let me know which one sounds the hardest. I love being a mom. I wouldn't change it. How old are you? 18. Have you ever been to a concert? If so, who was it and how old were you? But if no, who would you like to see? Love you. I love you too. Concert. No, I have never been to a concert. Who would I like to see? So many people. How often are you meeting people as you are pregnant? Like, how often do you get moody? Yeah. I don't. I don't really. I've always been a bitch. Are you planning on getting any more piercings? Yes. Do you follow traditional values or modern values? If I knew the difference between that, I would answer that question. And I probably sound so stupid because I don't know what that is, but, do you plan on ever, I already answered that. Have you ever got spanked? What? Okay, so I'm going to go on a limb here of, like, spanked, like, whipped because I was a bad child or something. Like, I got, like, punished by my mother. I really hope that's what that question was. Yeah, no. Once that I can remember. I don't even remember why. Can you please tell a period, horror story, or something of that nature? That's so weird, but I don't have any. I haven't had any bad period experiences. On my Sweet 16, I, like, bled through my tampon or panty liner or something and had blood on my shorts, but because I was covered in paint, you couldn't even tell. If you had to dye your hair any color from the rainbow, what would it be? Well, the rainbow is like Roy G. Biv or something. Violet, if that's on there. I don't fucking know. Hi, how old are you and how old is your son? I'm 18 and my son is 4. Going to be. In like, so soon. So soon. So, oh shit, this was like an hour long. I'm sorry. I should probably do parts, but I can't. So I apologize for how long this video is, but you guys asked for answers to the questions, and there you go. Now, I probably won't do a Q&A for a long time because, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I really like these questions. These questions were spiced up and not the same old questions, and everyone respected that I didn't want to be asked about certain things, and they respected their boundaries, and that is, like, a big thing to me. So thank you specifically from me and Prim, clearly, because she's inside of me, to you. Thank you. I love when things go the way that I hoped they would. Anyway, so I hope that answers all of your guys' questions. How about all of you pick one question from this video that was asked to me, pertain it to your life, and answer it in the question. So, like, what are you going to college for? What's your favorite food? If you have kids, what are their hobbies? What are your hobbies? How old are you? Where are you from? Answer those questions down below so I can get to know some of you guys. I know there's some reoccurring people that I can, like, identify their username. just like on Instagram, I know a few of them, and Snapchat, I have certain people. So yeah, let me know, and let me get to know you guys, because clearly you know me. So anyway, I hope this was what you guys expected out of a Q&A. Sit down talking videos. You had almost an hour of me. Now see, I have to take an hour to watch this and like proof through it and make sure it's okay. If it's not, then I have to refilm it. And if it is, then I have to upload it, and you guys get to enjoy it. So it is currently August 23rd at 8:37 in the morning. So this is like 45 minutes, so I have to proof watch this and then upload it. But here's the thing. I have an appointment, not an OB appointment. It's related to OB, but it's not like a doctor. At noon, and that's like a 3-hour thing. So if it's up after then you know that I took my time. And if it's up before noon, holy shit, praise me, because it's 8:38, and that's like less than 4 hours. So if I can watch this and get it uploaded in that amount of time, that's a record. And I think I've uploaded how many days in a row? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. And look how many videos you guys are getting. I'm doing so good. So good. I just want you guys to know it is helping keep me out of it. It was helping me keep out of my feelings and a depression, and getting a puppy made that so much better, which I still have to figure out where to leave her for my appointment thing today, because well, she's never been alone. I've had her since Friday or Saturday, one of those two, and she hasn't been alone. Like, I even took her to do laundry with me at the laundromat. I've never left her, so I don't really know what to do. I don't even know where to put her, because I don't have a cage to put her in, and I know that she's going to chew on everything, so that'll be fun to figure out. Anyway, yeah, like I said, don't forget to comment your answers to those questions down below. Just pick one, anyone. What is your age? If your age is on here, find what numbered question that is and do that one. Ooh, look, that'd be fun. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed and want a future Q&A. Don't forget to comment that down below and subscribe to see more of me and my pet dog and my kid and my unborn kid, because yay. She's in there still. She kicked halfway through, like the whole beginning of this she was kicking. Anyway, so yes, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have a terrific day.